'70s. It was like a pop band that that we did for a while. We did a lot of shows in the Cleveland, Kent area of Ohio, Akron area and stuff, but it didn't catch on too big. But we played with a lot of.
We're losing them. We're losing signal, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that.
Kind of, not 80s bands, 70s bands that kind of went to the...
'70s bands?
Are you guys...
Well, I can't hear him. So, I keep losing signal now. I don't know which end it's on, but I can't hear him. I can't hear you, Matt, if you can hear me at all.
I hear you.
Now I hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
You can hear me now?
Yeah, it's fine now.
Okay.
So you're saying you was playing a
So
band?
this is probably a connection here too.
So you were in like a band that played like '70s music?
Yeah, it was like a pop punk band. It was avant-garde kind of stuff. It was, we got out quite a bit. It was all local stuff. We never got out of the city with it. I think we went to New York. We were supposed to do some showcases for some labels in New York, and we played CBGBs and some of the other places like in Greenwich Village and stuff. And but we didn't make any connections with anybody. And never got signed. And I lost a good job because I did that too. The sacrifices you make to be a musician.
Yeah. So now,
Excuse me again.
So how many times have you been to Europe with Destructor?
Twice. Twice we were at when we went to Bang Your Head Festival in 2008. 2011 we went back and we were there, Keep It True, and had Binger's Open Air in Vaughan. I think, did we do all three of those at the same time? Yeah, I think we played all three of those the same year. So that was, we've been over to Germany twice in the European.
So you guys got a pretty big
really awesome. I like playing.
Pretty big following over there.
Yeah, I mean, it's Samson's Art Grow Fund, or we don't get to play over there as often as we get. People are a little more welcoming us there than playing a show here in Cleveland since we've been playing here for so many years. I think people go, "Oh, geez, Destructor again." How many times can we see Destructor play in Cleveland?
Yeah.
We're just a local band here in Cleveland. But if you go someplace else, it's like awesome.
Man.
We did a show out in Portland, Oregon. That's really kick-ass, and with Dennis Dredd, and that was awesome. People loved us. I love them too. So we're looking forward to going back over to Europe, though. Maybe next year. Not sure. There was some sort of plans possibly to get there this year, but things just didn't gel right and stuff. So we didn't quick enough, I guess, to get into some of the festivals over there. But hopefully next year we'll might get in on Sweden and maybe do a short tour over there somewhere. I don't know exactly what we're thinking about anyway.
Right.
So that's in the near future. But we get these new recordings done. We want to get this stuff out. Hopefully this stuff will be out by the end of the year. That would be great. kind of keep the steam rolling. You got to be good intent for this Restored Chaos album, so we're going to keep that steam going, keep the momentum alive.
So you guys never been to Japan? You never been to Japan yet?
No, we did have a show that was scheduled in, I think co-headline the show was Exciter in Osaka, but we were having personnel problems in the band at the time and couldn't manage to keep together long enough to get over there. That kind of sucked. But, shit happens.
Yeah, maybe.
That was 2 or 3 years ago, I think.
Yeah, you guys.
That would have been great to get over there.
You guys have to try to get on that True Thrash Festival.
Oh yes, that would be great.
I know they did.
Everything, the more we play, the better everything is for me. I just want to play all the time, but it doesn't pay the bills. So you can't be on the road all the time. It'd be nice, but got to make a little bit of money too. I kind of think that's swinging around, though. I think people are getting the idea that hey, if they want to hear bands that they like, they need to pay for them to come and. All the musicians that are up there aren't minimally wealthy and can just pay for going anywhere and playing in the world and stuff. Costs money, man.
Yeah. I know they just had that True Thrash Festival recently where Blood Beast went over there, At War. I believe Exciter was on there too, and Sacrifice. Razor.
Nice. Well, we'll be talking to you when we're ready, I guess. Next year, you get us hooked up.
Nah, just because I'm Japanese, I don't got no hookups, man.
Well, I was thinking that way. I was just thinking since you were talking about it, that maybe.
I was just thinking it'd be cool for you guys to get over there and play that festival.
Sure. Get anywhere and play, man. Spread the disease.
But the Wacken Fest and shit. Yeah.
The Wacken, yeah. All of them. I like to play. Although the things, a lot of festivals don't like bands returning. They have some specific bands that they like to. They like rotate everybody a lot. They don't want to keep having the same bands coming back. Even after a couple years or so. But it's been longer than a couple years, so I don't think problems going back and playing any of those festivals again. Plus, I guess if we get another release out too, and if it is accepted into the metal industry and the fans like it, it would help more.
So now
we have a couple.
Go ahead.
I don't want to keep cutting you off every time I cut you off.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was saying the name Destructor. Did Dave came up with that name?
Yeah. Well, it was actually taken from Anvil's song Destructor. We were jamming and listening to Anvil at the time, and we took that. That was off of. I can't remember which album it was. No. That was one of the early Anvil albums. I can't remember. I think it was before Metal on Metal, but called Destructor, and we liked that, so that's how we called our band that. It was funny, there's kind of a little bit of a rift between people that like destruction. A lot of there's people that think that Destructor took the name from Destruction and Destruction took the name from Destructor. But the thing is neither one of us knew about each other when started. It just was that happened. There wasn't anything we didn't even know about Destruction when we started, and they didn't know about us when they started. So there's kind of I know there's some people that don't like us because, they think we stole ready to use it, but it's not true. It's funny because, there's bands there's a band called Iron Curtain that, and they've openly said that they named it after our song. So, there's no hard feelings. Just all fun stuff, man.
Yeah.
The world of metal.
So when was the last show you guys played?
The last show we played, played it Now That's Class with a band called Slaughter. And Carnugia is John Paul from Embalmer's band. You ever hear Nutslaughter?
Yeah.
Okay, we played with them, and we just signed with Hell's Headbangers, which is a new and with Pure Steel there for a little bit, but we finished up with the contract with them, and we decided to go with Hell's Headbangers now. So we're really looking forward to working with those guys and getting shit done. So, all kinds of exciting things are happening.
So how'd the show go over with Nunslaughter? That's kind of an interesting matchup there.
Yeah, it was a real good show. There was a lot of people there, and I know that us as Destructor performed on top of the game. We were all working real good, and everything happened nice, and it was definitely one of the better sets. It came across pretty good. We're happy. And the fans are happy.
So let me ask you a question, Matt. What's the fondest memory that stands out to you being in Destructor?
The fondest memory?
Yep.
Well, definitely going over to Europe. That's probably the biggest thing out of the whole thing. It's amazing and overwhelming, I mean, when we played at the Vakken Open Air, I mean, there was, not that we played for 100,000 people, but there were 120,000 people there at that show. That was when Iron Maiden played and stuff. It was the headliner, and that was really, really nice. And it's the same when we go to different cities here, playing. Go to cities and outside of here that haven't seen us before and stuff, we're really well received, and it's always a nice thing, People treat you well, and it's and over there it was like I don't really have absolutely nothing bad to say about being over in Germany. It was just fantastic to me. I know some people didn't particularly like it, but I thought it was fantastic. I like the food over there too. I love food. So that was a big deal for me. Everything's fresh.
Man. So
that's probably
that's the fondest memory.
Yeah, that's a good fond memory. I love it, and I'm looking forward to doing it again too. So
now,
we still got life in us, man. We're still gonna get out there and pound some fucking metal.
So how about this one, Matt? Do you have one funny or embarrassing story that you can actually share on the air?
Yeah, that you saw us at. I don't know where you were